Hello and welcome to the CSE Interclub T20, as Calcutta Club will be taking on Hindusthan Club in the silver final. So Calcutta Club have won the toss and they'll be bowling first. All set. Hindusthan Club with bat in hand looking for a good total. So Siddhant will be taking the new ball. Harshil and Deepak opening the batting for for Hindusthan Club. Places the umpire and here we go. That one stays low. All about keeping the ball on the stumps on this sort of a wicket. And pulled away. Good piece of fielding by Aditya. That one stays, I wouldn't say lower, but slower. Harshal not being able to pick that up. Maybe it was a slow ball from Siddhant, who's been bowling quite well. And these two teams will be happy that they've made it to the silver final, getting ahead of teams like RCGC. Played away nicely by Harshal, but well stopped. Getting a hand there. Looks like it's push sort of. He's a fantastic batter. Great to see him back after a bit of an injury last year. Well bowled by Siddharth as Deepak just about gets a bit of bat on that. RCGC bronze champions, winning in an epic battle a couple of days ago versus RCTC. Let's see who will pick up silver at the end of today's action. What a wonderful over from Siddharth. Just the one off it. It's 1 for none. Here's Kaushik. Pulled away beautifully. One bounce, 4 by Harshil. That's the first boundary of the silver final. Short and towards the leg side, easy for the likes of Harshil to put it away. That's better from Kaushik, wrapped on the pads, outside leg. Not even going down leg, outside leg stump. What a wonderful shot once again by Harshil. This should go all the way. It does. First 6 of the silver final. Huge hit. Slightly better from Kaushik there, but his line hasn't been the best through the tournament. Sorry, through the over. Through the tournament he's been decent. Oh, that's a wonderful piece of fielding by Aditya. Dives to his right and stops it. Power packed, second over. It's 11 for none. Ooh. That was a really nice ball by Siddhant. It came in and then went away. That was a top class ball. That one going down leg. But a couple of good deliveries to start off it from Siddhant. That's a slash. It's in the air. Catch is taken, and Siddhant gets his first wicket. He really deserves it. He's bowled a really good first few balls, and he reaps the benefits. Deepak will have to go. Beautifully bowled again by Siddhant. Mayank Tikmani is the new batter. Nicely played away. This time, super over from Siddhant. 12 for 1 after 3. Kaushik took the catch in the last over. Wants to try and get another. This time a wicket of his own. Harshal is the key. If Hindusthan club are to get a big score, plays that away towards the offside. Stand and deliver kind of batter is Harshal. Another wonderful shot, no chance for the fielder, but nicely stopped by Nirman on the boundary. Gets there just in time. Devapro team had no chance, but good coverage there from Nirman. Just a single. Oh, wonderfully played by Mayank this time, but Nirman is still there, just the one. Looking to maximize the power play.
saw him just now. He just went back.
Tidied up his line this time, did Kaushik. In the block hole this time, Harshal plays it away. And that should end the fourth over. It's 15 for 1. Beautifully played away by Harshal. It was short, it was wide, and he is maximizing the power play. This is what you want to see from your opening batter.
कल का बात हो रहा है गोल्ड प्लैटिनम और द 50
swing and a miss. Now to Siddhant, not hit for his first boundary. Hits the deck hard again, does Siddhant. This is good bowling. Poor delivery, well stopped by Niladri. They should come across for a single though. Oh, that's a poor throw from him, unnecessary. It goes to the hands of the fielder, and that will be for so white plus 5 there. That's in the air, and that was tough for Niladri. He doesn't get there in time, and it could have gone for 4. He'll come back for a second. Somehow the runs keep ticking away for Hindustan club. Oh, a lovely shot, crunched away. Somehow Nirman gets a hand on it. And that ends quite an eventful over again. It's all happening. 5 gone, 28 for 1. Fantastic aerial shot of Harvard House Sports. We've been for a couple of weeks and more actually, and the final weekend, the final day takes place tomorrow. We've got 3 finals. There's gold and platinum for the Interclub T20 and the 50 final as well. We had sports on this ground as well recently, as you can see. Looks quite nice from that aerial shot. Here's Kaushik. Speaking of aerial shots, here's another one. Just the one though this time.
In the middle of the inning, वो photograph कर लेगा team वाला.
Here's Harshal. Last 5 balls of the power play. And capitalizes on it. Down the ground he goes. Waiting for the umpire's signal. It's a boundary. Kaushik too full against someone like Harshal, who's waiting for that full ball. Again he's full, again he hits it down the ground. Brilliantly played by Harshal. Full toss, down the ground again. Fielder has to stop it. Fielder can't stop it. 3 fours in a row. Harshal is turning it on here for Hindusthan club. He's given them a phenomenal start in the power play. He races up to 29 of 21. Two balls to go. Shot pulled away again, but Aditya is there. He's been fielding brilliantly, putting his body on the line. Harshal now will want to settle down a bit. After such a good start, needs to bat a long innings. Well bowled by Kaushik, a bit of a comeback from him. 13 off the 6th. What a power play. It's 41 for 1. Siddhant continues. Poor delivery, well kept by Niladri. Slipped slightly. And he gets an applause from his teammate. Nice to see these youngsters for Calcutta Club. Niladri, Siddhant, Nirman, all contributing to the team. Cut away. There's a fielder there. Dot ball. Really impressed with Harshal's approach. This is the way you've got to play in the power play. And now Mayank will want to do the same. Pulls it away. No chance for long on. Very tough to sight the ball in the outfield. And this was hit towards us. We had no clue where it was going. Everybody ducking for cover. Change in the field now. Mid wicket goes back. Square leg moves forward. Slow one from Siddhant. He's bowling well. Not bowling the same ball twice, which is important in limited overs cricket. That's a rather good delivery, but well played by Harshal. Nice battle between them. That's straight towards the cover region. No chance for the fielder. One bounce for. Cracking batting from Harshal. 33 now as Hindusthan club's 50 come up. And he's at the center of it all. Slow one, edge. And Nirman is there. And Siddhant bowls the slow ball really well. I know because he got me out last season. 52 for 1 after 7. Savjit Sarkar, experienced player, comes in. Very tough to face. Slow through the air. It is pretty low. Once again, stays low. Harshil's got to be careful, especially if he's moving on to the back foot. Stayed away for one this time. Goes for a reverse sweep, impact outside off. Unnecessary from Mayank. They've been batting well. If it connected, it would have been good, but is it worth the risk? That being said, it was outside off stump, so wasn't that risky. TBH. Pulls it away this time. Goes to the hands of the fielder. Oh, stuff there from Nirman. It bounced awkwardly. And Avijit will be pretty annoyed after such a good over to concede thanks to a bit of a misfield there. And swept away. This was tougher, but Nirman deals with it, so he makes amends. 6 of the over, 58 for 1.
क्या हुआ सागर क्या हुआ अभी यहाँ पे कुछ बात नहीं होएगा सागर हम अभी कुछ बोल रहे तेरे को हम अभी तुमको कुछ
Another fantastic shot from Harshil up to 39. He goes. I had a bit of a width on it, but he still had to put it away. Here's Aditya once again. Harshal goes straight, clears the boundary. All the way for 6. This is phenomenal stuff from the Hindusthan club opener. Up to 45 of 32. And he's got him! A slightly slow ball from Aditya, and Harshal has to go. But he has graced us with a superb innings. It was more of a Yorker and slightly slower. Aditya picks up the wicket. It's 69 for 2. That's a slow one by Abhijit, missed by everybody, including Niladri and Saransh, the new batter. This is an important partnership for Hindustan club. They've got to keep the momentum up after the way they've got to start from Harshil. Mayank needs to tick. Saransh needs to get the runs. But Abhijit will be standing in their way. Steps towards the offside and pulls it away. Fielder lets it go through his hands, and that's a boundary. Taking it up to 75 now for Hindustan club. Another loopy one, similar shot. Better fielding this time. Poor throw though, but backed up well. Topsy-turvy outfield here. Not easy to stop anything on the boundary. But those deliveries are good when they are on the stumps. Just like that one. Because then the batter thinks it might stay low, and if they do go to pull, then you can get bowled. But if it's outside the stumps, then it's easy to navigate. Even if you miss it, it misses the stump. So that's something that Abhijit will be thinking of. But I can't negotiate that one. Last ball as they decide something here. Shomik and Kaushik and Abhijit. Oh, that's a good delivery. This could be gone. It is gone. That's what I said. If you put the ball on the stumps, it brings LBW and bowled into play. And Mayank hasn't realized that he has been given out. He'll have to go. Abhijit keeping it slow and low. And surely hitting the stumps. It's absolutely plumb. So at the halfway stage, it's 77 for 3. So that one stays low as well. That's what I said. You put it on the stumps, anything can happen. There's Aditya with his second over. Flicked away by Saransh. Jigar is the new batter. Here's Jigar, first ball. Oi, stays low but plays it away for a single. This is good bowling from Aditya and a good ploy from Cal Club. Slow and low. If you want to hit straight, go for it. If you want to play across the line, then that will be pretty risky, as Mayank found out the hard way. Saranj goes straight and slightly towards mid wicket and gets a boundary, the first of the game for him. He is also a key batter in this Hindusthan club lineup. Better delivery from Aditya. Saranj can't get it away. Wanted a single after hitting that 4. Last ball of the 11th. Flicks it away. Good shot to get a single. At 7 of the over. It's 84 for 3. Flicked away by Saransh, who's doing well to rotate the strike. Knows exactly what is needed of him right now. There's Jigar. Ooh, nicely bowled by Abhijit. Not easy to get him away. Stays low again. The batter just about gets a touch on it. That'll be 1. Another big hit from Saranj. Smashes it all the way for 6. In the slot and away it went. Quite a solid batting lineup here for Hindusthan club. Flicks it away again. Shomik tidies up just the 1. The damage is done for this over. A 9 off it already. Pulled away, and that could be another boundary. It will be 13 of the 12th over. Hindustan club back in control after 3 wickets have fallen. It's 97 on the board. So the Pro team coming in. That's a poor delivery. Ladri saves him. Just the one. That's a great shot on the legs, and Jigar smashes it away, all the way for 6 actually. That's an impressive shot, and that brings up the 100 for Hindustan club in 12.2 overs. That's wide again. The Pro team just not getting the line right now. Bowled really well in that game versus RCGC. Got play of the match as well in that high scoring match. Pulled away, just a single though. Good partnership building between these two. That's a decent delivery. That's more like it. This is the line and length he can bowl. Needs to keep the boundaries in check. Any of the bowlers need to do that. Flicked away. Another single. And another one towards the leg side. Aditya's there, gets a hand on it. And Jigar will be kicking himself that he didn't hit that for 6. 109 for 3 after 13. Nicely played away by Jigar, who's getting in on the action as well. Up to 18 he goes. He was there wide and needed to be cut away, but he cut it in front of square towards the covers actually. Cover cut, not a square cut. Projected score 172. They'll do well to get there. Shot again, cut again, covers in place this time. Nicely bowled this time. Saransh could not get under it. That one could be a chance, not given by the umpire. Was there a bit of bat involved? Maybe going down leg anyway. Goes for a big swing. He's getting slightly frustrated here from Saransh. You feel like you can hit the ball. It's coming so slowly. It's looping, but then it's just going away from you. It's a better length than you expect it is. Trust me, I've faced Avijit before. I can tell what Saransh is feeling, but if it's in the slot, he can surely smash him away. That is in the slot and he smashes him away. Slogged over deep mid wicket for 6. And that's the ball Saransh was waiting for. 120 for 3 after 14. And that'll be another 6, this time from Jigar. Similar shot to Saransh. They're cashing in on those full deliveries. It's slow and full and it'll go the distance. If they're going to bowl slow, they've got to bowl it back over length and on the stumps and hope that these two batters miss it. But I don't think they will. They're in great form. He goes for another one, this time towards long on. And the fielder couldn't sight it. And it'll be another 4 back-to-back boundaries. 10 of the first 2. Jigar 29 of 11. What a start to his innings.
দাঁড়া আমি দিচ্ছি দাঁড়াও না
Pulled away. Aditya's there. Good piece of fielding. Saransh hits it away towards the leg side. That could be another 6. No, it's given 4 by the umpire. Full toss, easy as you like. Not the best of bowling from Debo. $15 of the over already. And it is the 15th over, but I don't think it'll stay at 15. Here comes Devapratim again. That's a wide, not finding the line. Slow one this time. He taps it away for a single. Smart batting from these two, not allowing any dots to be bowled. Good piece of fielding there by Siddhant. It will be 2 though. And that ends a rather big over. 19 of it. 139 for 3 after 15. That was there to be hit. Saransh didn't connect. He moves up to 30. and up to 140. Hindustan club. Projected score of 185. I think if these two bat this remaining 5 overs, they'll get to 200. They're striking it really well. Shot in the air, fielders there. Takes a fantastic catch. That's Kaushik. One of the best catches we've seen. It's not easy to sight the ball on this ground. And a dance celebration to follow. His second catch of the day. And Jigar has to go for a really fantastic innings. Aditya gets his second wicket. Look at that, you can barely spot it even on the replay. Gets there in time, makes sure he doesn't touch the ropes. And that's the 4th wicket for Cal Club. New batter gets off the mark.
18th over will go.
Shubham is the new batter.
Can't even see with it. Here's the problem. Whole day sitting here also body gets so tired.
Control shot from Saranj, too easy for him. He goes up to 34. Just had to find the gap. Once it was straight down the leg. Goes for the big swing. It kept low. Niladri also missed it. And they get 1 off the bye. We saw 222 chase down in the bronze final. Not sure how much Hindustan club will get. At least 180 will be the case. That's an inside edge. Saranj goes all the way for a single, but he won't get strike because it's the last ball of the over. 147 for 4. That's better from Devapur team. Stays low, but because of the lack of pace, it's not easy for the batter to pick it up. Played down the ground, in fact, towards cover. Nirman, who's done a good job in the field, tidies it up. Saranch is batting really well, 34 of 23. Any loose ball he's putting away. That's well bowled by Devaprotin. They go up, but the umpire says no. Nicely bowled again. Chance for run out. He slipped before he could pick the ball up, but still, it could be a chance to a run out on the other side. The throw isn't the best, and Niladri then throws it. Don't you love cricket? Because you see so many entertaining things throughout the game. They were adamant to give away a run. And after all that, and Niladri didn't have to throw because the batter had already reached, but now Hindusthan club will be happy because Saranch is on strike and they'll be really happy. 150 on the board. He's eyeing cow corner. He hits it towards cow corner. Good piece of fielding by Nirman. Moving outside edge, just a single. Down to short third. It's a good over from the Vipro team. Hasn't conceded a boundary. And he has 1 over to go. It's 152 for 4. So a couple of decent overs from Cal Club. 3 overs to go now. That's a lovely shot from Shubham. I think it's gone all the way. Yes, it has. Towards the cover region for 6. What a start to the over. Adil be feeling the pressure. That's better, slightly better length and a bit of extra bounce too, helping Aditya. Projected score 182. In the block hole, Saransh will get there, and the whole team tells Nadri not to throw this time. But he was ready. So a few adjustments to the field. Lefty on strike now. Saran should be looking for a boundary. He gets a boundary ball but can't hit it into the gap. Just a single. And he'll be annoyed. That should have gone over the fence. Slow one inside edge, that'll be 4. You got a feel for Aditya, that was a decent ball. But it's all going Hindusthan Club's way. And another great flick from Shubham, but Debapur team tidies up. 13 of the over, 2 to go, 165 for 4. Comes down the wicket, misses it, and Saransh is really quick. Niladri this time does throw well and direct it. Beautifully done by the young keeper. That's great stuff. You knew that Saransh would get there in time. He listened to the call, went to the other side and direct it. And Shubham has to go. Full toss played all the way for 6. What a shot from Saransh. It was a low full toss, the kind which is not easy to hit away for 6. But he's done the job. And that's a poor ball from Pratim. Debo Pratim, that is. Oh, he's bowled him, but it's no ball. Surely a beamer. It will be a free hit. No, that's surely a no ball. It's gone over his shoulder, not even his waist. So free hit. And will be a dead ball. He wasn't ready.
Calcutta club সব 45 বছরের উপরে
Comes down the wicket, can't connect. Vanch gets off the mark. Saransh will be disappointed he couldn't smash that one away for 6. It was there to be hit. Does connect that one. Very tough for the fielder to get to it. It will go for 4. He moves up to 49. That's a poor delivery. No protection in that region. The Dibba Pratim 1 run away from his 50, as is Saransh. And how sweet, they'll probably both get there in the same ball. Saransh smashes that away. What a way to get to your 50. And lifts the bat towards his team, but the job is not done. 7 balls to go. He can get them to 200 if he keeps batting this way. Everybody ducking for cover at cow corner. Up to 55 he goes. Last ball of the 19th. Nicely bowled by Dibapur team. Goes for 55 of his 4 overs. One more to go. It's 184 for 5. So last over, can they get to 200? That's the question. Kaushik comes back in. He's slightly hurt, but he'll power through this one. And that's a lovely shot from Vanch. All the way for 6, and now 200 looks like it's coming up soon.
Aida.
So 10 to get in 5 balls to get to 200. Once comes down the wicket, pulls it straight. Saransh will want to keep strike. All the action of the CSC Interclub T20 on the Calcutta Swimming Club YouTube channel, of course. And one of our big fans is watching, Yashavardhan Kanodia. Also score of big innings. We'll see him in action tomorrow. Nicely bowled by Kaushik. Saransh just plays it away. In the slot, away it goes. But Dibapur team does well to get a hand on it. And considering Kaushik got hit for 6 the first ball, he's pulled it back quite nicely. Last ball for Saransh. He hits it for 6. Cal Club will need around 200 if they're going to win the Silver Cup. Saransh connects, but not as well as he would have liked. And he gets a boundary. So up to 197 they go. Brilliant innings from Saranj. 60 of 34. And Hindustan club have done really well. Cal club need 198 if they're to win the silver category. So it's time for the chase. Anantul Sian is bowling to Pushpa Saurav, one of the most explosive batters in the circuit. But Anantul Sian has kept him quiet for 2 balls. Bowls that really nicely, targets the stumps, angles it in with the left arm angle. Sweeps it away, easy as you like. Gets the first boundary of the innings. Nicely bowled, but he still gets it towards the boundary. The fielder gets a touch on it. And Niladri will come on strike. Youngster who's explosive, but you'd like to see a big innings from him, especially in a final. Last ball of the first over. Bit of an edge. Well stopped by the fielder. And 6 of the first over. So Shubham Lohia will come in. Was pretty handy with the bat. Looking to break this opening partnership. Nicely played away by Niladri, but straight to the fielder. All smiles in the break, both the teams taking a team picture. But they'd love a picture with the trophy come the end of the 20 overs. Ah, that's been given a wide. That was close to the wide line. For delivery, that'll be 4. Wide 4s. It swung away. No chance for the keeper, Jigar. That's better. Edged away. They won't take a single. Full shot, driven away nicely. There is a touch on it. Bank does well and keeps it to just one, which is not easy on this sort of an outfield. And flicked away. That's a wonderful shot. That's what Pushpa Saurav is all about. An absolute class player. It was on the middle stump and he still flicked it for 6. That's how good he is. That'll be wide, well kept by Jigar. Goes for another big swing, but it was moving away from the batter once again. He has that brilliant pickup shot that we just saw. And again, Saransh won't get there. Another boundary. 18 off this over from Shubham. Pushpa is in form. It's 24 after 2. And Niladri getting into the action as well. Full ball, angling into him. There was only one destination, that's the boundary. Nice snapshot over the bowler's head for 4. Flicked away, that'll be a single. Good work from Niladri. They've got some batting to come as well, especially Ritik Pal Chaudhary's got 100 in this tournament. Kaushik as well. Siddhant can hit a few boundaries, but heavily reliant on this man Pushpa Saurav. Hits it straight, and we might need a new ball. We might need more than one new ball, because if he's hitting it this way, then there is no chance for the balls or the fielders or the bowlers. Can't pitch it out to Pushpasharov. That's what they've learnt. He does again, swept away. That should be for class batting from the big man. Up to 25 of 10 already. If he bats 7-8 overs, then Cal Club will be in a dominant position. And he goes! Just as I said, Anand Tulsian tosses it up. It was there to be hit, but Pushpa sort of missed the line completely, which is something you rarely say. Oh, he just misses it. Did it angle in a bit maybe. But Anand Tulsian was brave enough to pitch it up and gets the big man, who goes, and it's 39 for 1. Ritik Pal Chaudhary comes in, and Anand tries to pick him up as well. First ball. It's a good over as long as you get Pushpa sort of. 3 gone, 39 for 1. Full toss. Niladri was wanting to play a sweep maybe. Could have just smashed it away. Nice bit of fielding. Niladri somehow scampers across for a single. It was always a run. It was far away from the fielder. That's a great shot, pitched up, and Niladri hits it away towards the long off boundary. Slight change of pace this time from Mayank, which is always a good move against an opener who likes pace on the ball, like Niladri. Almost edges that onto the stumps. Good over eventually from Mayank. Whatever, nothing shot there from Niladri. But he survives 45 for 1 after 4. Anant is the man to try and get another wicket here. Wanting to angle it into Ritwik, who spatted the ball away. No shot offered, but way outside of stump. He's lucky that it didn't hit his leg and go into onto the stumps. Full ball. They're asking the question again. There was a bat and pad sound. Just the 1 run. Poor delivery, missed by the keeper as well. That'll be 4. Wide 4s. That could be gone and given. Anand Tulsian, as always, with the golden arm for Hindusthan club. Niladri coming onto the front foot to try and play that away. Stuck his leg too far down, and Ritwik also knows it. You can see his reaction. A big appeal and a big wicket. It's 51 for 2. Kaushik, the new batter. Anant. Oh, bowls it wide outside off stump and gets it for 4. It was a poor ball. You expected him to bowl on the stumps. He knows it as well. Kaushik gets a gift in the first delivery. That's better. End of the 5th, it's 55 for 2. All too easy. Goes down the ground this time. Long off is there. Now that Niladri and Pushpasaurav have gone, this partnership is important. Nicely bowled. Three balls to go on the power play. It's been a good power play for Cal Club, provided they don't lose another wicket, of course. That's well bowled. Inside edge saves Ritwik. Goes up to 10. Scored a great 100 versus RCGC in the group stage. And that's the game that has basically got them into the silver finals. Kaushik plays it away. Fielder somehow catches it. 11 of the over, 1 to go. Last ball of the power play. Ritwik looking towards that leg side boundary, which is slightly smaller. Nicely bowled. Dot to end the sixth, 65 for 2. Anand's last over. Will try to get a third wicket. That stays low. Played away nicely by Ritwik. Oh, good piece of fielding, because it was an awkward bounce. Important for Cal Club to not lose a wicket against Anand. That's a wide. Good idea though. Wanted to get the ball away from Kaushik, who was trying to come down the wicket and maybe play an aggressive shot. Goes for it once again. Doesn't connect though. Is it required? Do you need to hit Anand? He's probably the best bowler in this Hindustan club side. He's got 3 balls to go. You can just see him through. Already got 34 of him, which is not bad. Cut away beautifully. Of course, it's a bad ball, then you give it the treatment. Super shot from Kaushik. And Calcutta now move up to 72. Going well according to plan in terms of the run rate. On the stumps, played away nicely. Controlled stuff after getting that boundary which he was looking for. .125 to win of 79. If these two back to the 13th, 14th over, I think it will be Cal Club's game, but all about 1 wicket from Hindustan Club's point of view. Rotating the strike well, and that will end Anand's 4 overs. He gives away 40 but gets 2 important wickets. 7 gone, 77 for 2. Sorry, 74 for 2. Flowing are the boundaries. That's all you need. 1 boundary and over, and then a couple of singles and doubles here there. That's straight on the leg side, flicked away by Ritwik, seeing the ball really well. Can't bowl to him there in this sort of a format. Already 8 of the first 2. Was that an edge? It looks pretty close. Doesn't look like it as compared to the reaction that Kashyap gave. Ooh, that hit the keeper on the helmet. The next one stays down. It's all happening. We'll come back from Kashyap. Beautifully played again by Ritwik. But the fielder gets a hand on it. Nicely bowled. That's more like it from Kashyap. End of the 8th, it's 83 for 2. Smashed away again by Ritwik. What a cracking shot. He's fantastic in the offside. And it's not easy to play a cut shot for 6. Unstoppable when he's in this mood. That's a better delivery from Saransh, who does have a bit of extra bounce. He is an impressive bowler, hitting the deck. But I feel the keeper standing a bit too high. If there's an edge, he might not be able to catch it or even stop it. Nicely bowled again. Close towards the outside edge, but I still feel if he edges it, Jigar won't be able to take the catch. And that's what I said, the keeper standing too close and they give away an easy 4. Stays low, doesn't move his feet too much, and that's an easy 10 runs now in the over. Pulling along nicely. Goes to hit it too hard again. Keeper misses it. Somehow stops it. 10 of the over, 93 for 2 after 9. So Mayank comes in off the back foot there by Kaushik. Calcutta in a good position ahead of the required run rate. Slow delivery. Kaushik plays all around it. And Mayank outsmarts him. That is a really poor shot. It was such a slow ball. He can't believe that he has missed at all ends up. And that's a big wicket. Kaushik has to go. pulled away by the pro team. Who's an important batter. I forgot he's also there in the ranks for Cal Club. He can strike it. He needs to build a partnership with Ritvik, who's batting really well. That's a lovely shot from Ritvik. And he doesn't even run, he knows it's a 4. Into the gap it goes, very strong on the offside. It was a tough gap to pick and he picked it really well. So they're halfway there. Pretty much. 98 of 9.4, they need 100 of 10.2. Slow ball, swept away for 6. That was the same ball that Mayank got Kaushik with, but Ritvik waited a little bit longer. And a bit of a pull and a sweep. And the 100's up for Cal Club. Could be another 4 fielded as well. Shubham is there to ensure it's just 1. So that's the end of the 10th. 105 for 3. They need 93 of the next 10. Shot again, Ritvik goes for it. It's been given wide.
मेरा bowling figure देखा है? कल last match में उधर पे catch छोड़ा, इधर पे catch छोड़ा, इधर पे चौका छोड़ा, उसके बाद हम 10 बॉल में 19 रन ही खाया। तो catch drop है उसका।
This time he connects. It's gone through the legs of the fielder. That was dangerous. He didn't see it. And Ritvik gets another 4. Up to 42 goes the Chief. I'm not understanding, if he's bowling this kind of length, why doesn't he put a deep gully on the line? That makes more sense. And now he does make the change. That's more like it. Goes for another big slash but misses there. Ritvik just needs to dab it towards that gully region. It's basically a deep backward point now which is back. There is a gully in the circle. He does dab it, and it goes exactly into the gap I was talking about for 4. That is a more controlled shot from Ritik. Fielder almost got there though.
मैं सोच रहा था लाइक प्रेडेटर ढूंढ ले प्रेडेटर
So Ritvik reading the game really well. Saranj has to bowl a better line, I feel. Something similar again. And Ritvik misses it again, but he's got a couple of 4s this over. That one rockets off the surface and almost catches Ritvik off guard. Either ways, again, keeper is so too close. So if it is an edge, he'll probably miss it. Plays that away beautifully, but there's a fielder there. 10 off the over. They're going really well. It's 115 for 3 with 9 to go. Ritvik goes straight. That's a beautiful shot. Another 6. And that'll be a 50 for Ritvik Pal Chaudhary. Scored a cracking 100 against RCGC. And he's halfway there in this game. To hit that back foot all the way for 6 is not easy. And against Kunal Banka, the hat-trick hero of the last game. That one stays low, well stopped by the keeper. Kunal Banka, who took a hat-trick versus BRC, up against Ritvik Pal Chaudhary, scored 100 versus RCGC. So both of them have performed really well in this tournament. Goes for a big swing. And Ritvik can't believe he's missed that. It was there to be smashed out of the park.
आराम से खेल आराम से नो हरी অনেক বল বাকি আছে
Ritvik plays it away for a single. And that one stays low again. The Pro team couldn't deal with it. Decent over from Kunal, 6 of it. 77 to win of 8 overs. Staying on the pads, but the Pro team plays it away for a single. Ritvik back on strike. Another single. Just playing the long game here, Ritvik. That's the way he should. Hitting the bad balls, needs to bat all the way if Calcutta to win this one and to etch the names on the silver trophy. That's a poor delivery. Luckily, Jigar gets a touch on it. Otherwise, it was another 4. Nicely played away again. And that's been left by the fielder. They could have easily come back for a second. They didn't. That's a good delivery by Kashyap. But hit into the gap by Ritvik. What a shot. He's played some classy strokes this evening. So decent length ball. And the field placement maybe not the best.
Ask the umpire.
Another shot towards the offside. And that'll be another 4 into the gap. The gap which he loves right now. Another cracking shot by Ritvik. 3 4s in a row. Kunal continues. And the Wipro team doing a great job just giving the strike to Ritwik. Who's screaming the bowling at this point. But can't get ahead of himself, needs to stay there. And plays that towards the offside again. Fielder in the deep is there as protection. Cut away again by the Wipro team through the hands of the fielder. And he gets his first boundary. .55 to win off 39 now. And the Hindusthan club fielders' heads are drooping slowly. But it's all about one wicket. The run stays low. Would come back from Kunal. Two balls to go. That one almost nicked the off stump. I don't know how he's missed that. The worst thing to do against Kunal is play him cross-batted. That's better from Debo. Moves up to 10. And just a 7 off that over. 144 after 14. So Mayank Tikmani comes in for his last over. Well fielded by Harshal. They will not take a single. Loopy delivery, somehow the Wipro team gets a touch on it. And they'll just come across for a single, almost bowled there. Mayank has bowled well, but just hasn't got that second wicket. Hrithik and Wipro team had a really good partnership versus RCGC. Swept away, easy, as you like, poor delivery. Up to 70 goes Hrithik Pal Chaudhary. We've seen Pranav Jatia score 200s in the CSC in a club T20 this season. Hrithik has got 100 and now 70 as well. But most important will be to win this match. And they're 3/4 there. Almost traps him on that front foot. Bat and then pad. In the block hole, but played away nicely. Fielder gets his body behind it really well. Last ball of Mayank's spell. Can he conjure something up? Another single to end it. 7 off this over. 5 to go. And 47 to win for Cal Club. Nicely played away by the Pro team. Moves up to 13. Playing a good second fiddle here. Jigar Seth is the new batter. Sorry, bowler. Ritik still there. With all the hopes of Cal Club resting on him. Short ball pulled away. Into the trees. That's a poor delivery to Ritvik. The way he's batting, you cannot give him a gift like that. He was trying to bowl a bouncer. Smashes it away for 6. .40 to win now. Plays it away towards the offside again. Great piece of fielding by Shubham. Many other fielders would have let that go for 4. And pulled away by the Pro team this time. Nicely played by Ritvik once again into the gap for 4. Beautiful shot. He's getting everything right today. It was a lovely Yorker by Jigar. And Ritvik dug it out, found the gap and guided it towards the fence for 4. Last ball of the over. A bit of a cutter hits him outside leg stump. 14 of this over, an expensive one. 33 to win of the last 4. So Kunal continues, a single for Ritwik takes him up to 83. That stays low. The Uber team hits it towards the gap and gets a 4. He has played a really responsible knock here for Cal Club. Did the same versus RCGC. This one stayed really low but somehow pulled it away for 4. Hindusthan Club feel like it's over now. 28 to win of 22. Unless they can pull something back. A hat trick from Kural again would help. Stays low. Is there an edge? No, says the umpire. Very low to cut. If he does cut it behind square, it's 4 because there's no gully or shot third. I should have hit that. It was a no ball. So free hit. Edged. And it could go for 4. It will go for 4. I told you. Anything behind square will be a boundary. And Debo cashes in on the free hit. Smashed away by the Pro team. Fielders there. Ritvik will be looking to launch now. Although it's a runner ball, you can feel like the game is more or less in their hands. He does launch and hits it all the way for 4 in that gap that he loves towards the covers. Up to 87 he goes. It's 18 to win of 18. That's gone through the hands, and that will be 91 for Ritvik Pal Chaudhary. I said Hindusthan club looks like they have basically resigned to the fact that it's not going to be their evening. They've played really well, but they've come up against Ritvik Pal Chaudhary, who's in a mood and a half. Nicely bowled by Kashyap though. Eight away from 3 figures is Ritvik. And 12 away from victory. Calcutta club will be a huge win for them to take home the silver trophy. And that will be 4, which doesn't help the cause for Ritvik. I'm sure he didn't intend on hitting that for 4, but he's also playing really well, the Pro team. Play a couple of dots now, come on. Yes, that's more like it. And hits that away. They're going to try and come back for 2, not required. Ritvik will not get strike. All of us want him to get a century. 7 to win of 12. Cut away. Luckily the fielder stops it. Now Ritwik is on 92. They've got 6 to win. This is when you don't want to hit a 6. 6 to win. He's asking how many required. 6 to win. So don't hit a 6 basically. They might push for 2 here. They will not push for 2. It's going to be pretty much the same. Get to 94 and then hit a 6. Proteam gives strike back to Ritwik. Who can't hit a 4 now. Basically he has to take another single. Or might just hit it and finish the game off. You never know. Tries to smash it. He's not bothered about that 100 now. Wants to finish the game. They shouldn't take it into the final over. You never know. Hindusthan club will be wanting to push it for 2 more balls. I think Ritwik is locked in now. He just wants to finish the game. Inside edge. That could be the game. And that is the game. Ritwik Pal Chaudhary with an unbeaten 97 of 54. Proteam with 31 of 26. You feel for Ritwik because he deserved 100. He deserved a second 100 of the tournament, but he won't get it. But Calcutta club win by 7 wickets. A fantastic chase. And they are your silver champions of CSC Inter Club T20. We have 3 finals for you tomorrow, so make sure to join us on the CSC YouTube channel. For now, it's Liam signing off.